Hey you guys, back with another video. Today we're going to be installing a vacuum breaker on a hose bib. So you might be asking, CJ, what is a vacuum breaker? Why do I need to install on my hose bib? Why can't I just install my hose on my hose bib? Well, I don't know codes for all over the world or anything. I don't know the reason why anyone does anything outside of where I live. But I'm just gonna cut this off. Oh, my nephew's in the car. Vacuum breakers do have a nice purpose. This is the worst tape. So, vacuum breaker. It prevents water from going back up your hose bib. You might be like, how does water go back up to your hose bib? It shoots water up. Well, that's pretty simple. Again, it's called a vacuum breaker. A vacuum sucks, right? That's what vacuums do. So it's basically a one-way valve that makes sure you can't get backward pressure from your house on your hose bib, and then it sucks the old water up from your hose bib. Should've just got my knife. Back into your house, into your drinking water. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, well, CJ, it all comes from the city or from a well. It's all the same water, right? Why does it matter if it sucks the water from my hose bib back into my house? Well, there's been reports that entire families. You guys okay? There we go. Entire families have died from this phenomenon because there's bacteria and stuff in your hose. And then you're thinking, CJ, what the heck? My hose is open, the water comes out of it. Yes, but you can have sitting water, in your hose that comes out of here. You could have one of those handles that only lets water out when you press it. That makes water sit in your hose. There's all kinds of ways that water can just sit in there. And you don't want that water coming back in through here, getting into your drinking water, because that has the possibility of carrying bacteria that can make you sick. Okay, so vacuum breaker. It's a very simple little thing, right? All you do, see this end right here is basically the same as the end of your hose. So you can still hook a hose up to this, so you don't have to worry. You can still buy whatever fancy hose you want for your garden or your car washing, whatever. Just screw this on, right? And what I like to do is screw it on and then screw it off. Make sure there's no cause sometimes there's dust or paint. Not so much dust, maybe chunks of dirt or rocks on there. So if you screw it on, screw it off, you can get most of that off and get it clean. Now, some people take this off, this little nut right here. I like to leave it on because sometimes it can be a pain in the butt to get it back on. But you tighten it on with your hand as much as you can. Take your channies and you just give a nice little couple turns. You just don't want it to leak out from around the edges up here. You want to make sure there's a nice seal on it. Once you got it nice and tight, you screw down your little breakaway nut right there. You take your channies, put it on the little nut right there too, and just nice and easy, keep turning that. All right. Eventually, the head will come off. See? Pretty simple. That's all you do to install a vacuum breaker, you guys. You just screw it on, really, and tighten down this until it breaks off. It'll help storm water coming back into your house and hurting you and your family. And that's it. Thanks, you guys.